Here's what you need to learn about life. You want to learn something about life tonight? It's that everything that you do is done better when you have God on your side. Okay? Whether you're opening a business, you're working at a job, you're trying to work on a relationship, you have a girlfriend or a wife, and you're having some kind of problems not working out, or anything, bring God into it. If you can bring God into any situation that you're struggling with, He'll turn it around. He will make you do a 180 and turn the whole thing around. I'm not going to get into all these, you see all these content creators talking about narcissists and what women do to you or what men do to you. All that is just meaningless. The biggest thing is trusting God with what you're going through. You bring God into it and He'll resolve it. That's what God does. God makes life better. Okay? If you're not walking with God or you don't have God in your life, you're going to have struggles. Struggle after struggle. You're going to be addicted to stuff. You're going to be in bondage. You're going to have all kinds of things coming up against you in your life. The biggest way to come out on top, be successful, and have success in your life is to have God. Okay? And then the other thing is people who are very successful, they're rich, they have all these possessions and all this other stuff, they're miserable. They thought that getting all these riches and possessions was going to make them happy, but it doesn't. Because at the end of the day, they're miserable. They're still missing something. They don't have what they really want. And what they're missing is God. If you don't have God, then you do not have what you're really looking for in life. You're not successful. Spiritually, you're dead. You do not have the Lord. And what happens when you do have the Lord is He makes your path straight. He gives you purpose. He gives you understanding of what you're going through. He gives you hope that things are going to turn out in your favor. He gives you confidence. He gives you self-worth. He gives you all kinds of positive things in your life. If you don't have God, then you are not going to be happy. You can, a lot of these people pretend. They're fake. They pretend that they're happy. What does that do? That doesn't get you ahead. It doesn't really make you happy. It's just all a big act for your friends or your fake friends and family, whatever. You're never going to get to where you want to be unless you have the Lord. So once you come over to the Lord, God the Most High, and make Him your focal point, and trust in Him and have faith. Faith is seeing what you don't have, believing in what you don't have, the unseen. Okay? So when you have faith in God, you have faith and trust in Him that things are going to work out in your future. You may not have the physical possession or what you're looking for yet, but if you have the faith, you know that it's coming. You trust God and keep your faith in Him. And so the unseen, it's not the seen. Faith is all about the unseen. So you keep your faith in the Lord and know that He is going to work things out in your favor. And overall, you will become fulfilled and happy. More happy and fulfilled than any possessions or anything else that you can obtain on your own. You can obtain all the things in the world, but they mean nothing without God. Once you obtain God, God's love, and Him into your life is when you'll have real fulfillment. Okay? So honestly, nothing else really matters. All these videos that people make about, you know, what this guy did to you or what this woman did and what you need to know about this and blah 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 blah. Only thing that matters is God. He's the only thing that's going to straighten you out, leave you fulfilled and a purpose, give you a purpose, and know that you are going to um, just have that faith in Him that you're going to make it to wherever you're headed. And also in the afterlife, you have hope of where you're going. So put your trust and faith in God and know that He has the answer. And when you're looking for something and you feel hopeless, turn to Him because He's there for you always. So I hope everyone has a great night. Remember that God is the answer. He will fulfill your heart and leave you just fulfilled and knowing that you have someone there. And that is what gives you the hope. You don't need a man or a woman. You don't need a significant other. You don't need that. People think they need a relationship or a woman or a man to feel good or to feel good about themselves. You don't. You need your self-love that you have for yourself and the love of God, and knowing that God is always going to be there to love you. And all your friends and family might leave you, abandon you. You'll still have God. He'll never leave, and He'll be right by your side the whole time. So, love you guys. Have a great night. Turn to God.